Oh, hello everybody, it's Chrissy Sawyer here. Welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? Who's still unpacking the eclipse thing? Every day. It's like epiphanies every day. And I started shuffling the cards. I'm just going to do a quick weekly grab and stay away from the astrology because it's preparing for a big soupy mix at the end of December. So I just thought I'd do a nice gentle reading. And do you remember what I was saying a while ago about, you know, when you have these transformative expansions, they take time to unpack. And very often the mind gets involved in this satellite delay. So the body has its own wisdom and intelligence. It knows exactly what to do with these light activations. The mind wants to control it. The mind wants to figure it out and do the spreadsheet and write the thing, the plan, turn it into something. It isn't time, because look what card fell out. And I don't know if you remember in the last reading I was talking about, I'm sensing into there's going to be quite a soft phase of just unpacking, getting ready for the holidays. And I don't know about you, but this weekend I've been totally blissed out in this energy, not because I'm, you know, doing any kind of crazy meditation, but it's just felt gorgeous this weekend. So if breathe is leading the week, then there's some lovely questions in there. I'll just grab a sentence. Some lovely questions in there about where we make time. About where we make time. How do we embrace diversity? Okay. Funny, because the word I can see in here is that. Myth. Magic, illusion. Got Neptune direct in Pisces and warming up for a Jupiter conjunction soon. Expansion, it's very soft. So how do I embrace diversity? If your diversity is your magic and your mysticism, how do you embrace that? I was just speaking straight into the Neptune in Pisces thing. Yeah, absolutely. Chaos and conflict, particularly in this eclipse season. So the eclipse will cook for months yet. Can be the simple chaos and conflict of embracing diversity. So if you look here, this zebra is deciding whether he wants to be a zebra or does he want to be a giraffe. It's coming in on that sacrificial 33. What am I willing to let go of? Am I willing to let go of how others perceive me? Am I willing to let go of my traditional perceptions about myself? Am I willing to let go of my illusions about what others love about me, about what I love about me? Okay. And we're just breathing into this energy. There's no jaggedy energy here. There's just this kind of slip slide in and out of, yeah, okay. It's feels quite Uranian, but fine. Like this slip slide between tradition and unconventionality. It's conventional, not conventional. The social norm, the social abnorm. Because here we have this kind of Two of Cups energy, and this is asking, what are you committed to? Which parts of you are you joined at the hip to? And do they serve you or do they not? Are there parts of yourself that you're loyal to secretly? Are you a secret magiceteer? What is your heart loyal to? Underlying energy. Yeah, look at this soft, soft energy. It's going to be a soft week. Next week will be things. Time for a nap. Look at this. This is post-eclipse energy. After all that expansion and enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. Right, okay. Some more messages, please. So we've got kind of this gentle remapping. It feels like remapping. More messages. Look at those. Some messages for absolutely. Gosh, I love these cards. Wow. Bear with me, let me just check what ninth house energy is about. This is giving me the priestess vibe. This is priestess energy. This is exploring the cosmos within. It feels very Neptunian, Piscean, the cosmic sea. Ninth house is long distance exploration, cosmic. Journeys of the mind, collective thought, higher mind, higher education, philosophy, teaching, publishing, truth. Okay. Wow, that's speaking. This is all speaking straight into this beautiful Piscean energy we've got building. So we're exploring who we are. The eclipse has come in to cut away things or really, really challenge our perception of ourselves. We're realizing what we're loyal to. We're now going to explore new facets of ourselves. This is the key card that came out in the long reading I did. It's reaching out and grabbing the key for yourself. Nobody else can get it for you. You have to do it on your own, because contained within that is the chaos of, do I deserve this? Can I get this? Can I reach it? Will I fail? Breaking all of that noise down and exploring relationship with self, relationship with the world, with friends, family. There's no better time of the year to explore relationships. It's coming on the 45-9, which is the completion, the digestion, the dissolving, the liquefying before the butterfly emerges from the rebirth. This is gorgeous energy. Okay, I'm going to whiz through this. I have to go. Can I have a closing message, please, from Sister? The magic of you. It's interesting. It's the back of the card. Just saying. Oh, I'm going to bring this. Okay, the underlying card. Maximus. How can you feed others when your own table is empty? I know I say ad nauseam, I will not hurt that, and so I will hurt this. So this is the adapted behavior, the people pleasing. I was having a conversation with a new friend a couple of weeks ago, and I said one of my favorite things is to drop an F-bomb into polite conversation. And then I stand back and witness. And what I witness is most of the group take the mask off. And before long, we're all talking like normal people. Like normal people, just really exploring the extremes of our vocabulary without judgment. Lead. And I do that because I will not feed the social norm. I just cannot uphold it. I cannot uphold politeness and courtesy. It's weak. It's weak and shallow and meaningless. There's no depth to it. So my F-bomb is the It opens people up. So how can you feed others when your own table is empty? If you just go into Dreamscape now and picture your table, yours, just yours, and just mentally grab what you see. I see this, I see that. Are there any people there? How many chairs are at the table? What is on the table? What's the setting? What's the feeling? That will tell you no end. And again, what are we feeding? Are we feeding a social norm by being a zebra and turning up as a zebra? Because everybody can map to that, and that makes their life very easy. Or are we feeding our soul? This is what we're coming into. This is training. We're learning to feed our soul. This is the rebirth of passion. And that won't come until really at the end of this year into next year. And the underlying card for the Astro deck is activate the solar flares. So this is solar plexus, this is masculine fire, creative energy, passion. So it's creating from a place of passion rather than bottom line. Rather, even, I'm going to go as far as to say, it's the difference between doing that thing you can't not do and doing that thing because it's going to sell well, because it's what they want. What do you want? What's your motivation in this? What's your passion? We have a closing message from these, and then we'll do a cheeky card to end today's reading. Closing message, please. Okay, give me a card about feeding then. How do we feed our soul? There's a ton of cards just come out and only one has flipped. Interesting. Embrace oneness with the universe. Thank you. Well, the universe is within. This is the real coming home. It says, you know, I talked about my experience of the eclipse, which I'm still experiencing. I'm still unpacking it, and there's masses. That I met or came face to face with an aspect of myself that was so divine. I was burnt to ash in its presence. It was utterly beautiful, and it's all within. It's not that it's not come from without. This time here now is so insular, introspective, introverted, because the universe is within, and connection fully to the inner universe is connection to the soul. When you're connected to the soul, well, then you start learning what kind of food it likes, and it will lead. When you let go on that 33, let go of needing to control the universe, let it lead you. Let it lead you, let you lead you. That's beautiful. Okay. Effervescence, cultivate love. That might be the challenge from Venus retrograde, actually. Cultivate love. How can you cultivate love in everything you do? Everything. Chrissy, that's a hell of a challenge. Yeah, I know. Okay, cheeky card. Let's have a closing message for weekly energy graph. It's very peaceful. It feels very peaceful. choices in relationships, how you relate to yourself. The mind wanting to come in and control that. Okay. Oh, wow. That is a triad of cards. Okay. First one, trust yourself more than ever now. More than ever now, because the next couple of years are going to put us through our paces as we birth and birth and birth and birth. As we reconnect with more of our own divinity, sovereignty, power, love, soul. So trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. And that's about letting go of the urge to control the universe. You know, that's letting go of storyboarding, wishboarding, letting go. Letting go and just moving into the passion of life, this moment now. You know, and we're talking about sacrifice, and this is a loving sacrifice that you might hear yourself saying, I'm willing to let go of something. It might be something in your physical world, it might be some philosophy. Belief in a narrative. We've had the word myth today, and our personal mythology is going to be under the lens in this beautiful expanded Neptunian, Piscean, cosmic sea. How many words can you squeeze into a sentence kind of time? And so, did I say the other day, sacred grief? When you grieve, grieve with love. There's no room for resentment here. We're building. Take the lesson. This is the 9. Take the lesson. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. And that's, I remember I spoke 3 or 4 videos ago about seeing the glacier, and the inner frozen state is melting, will continue to melt. But look at the last card. It's almost saying, trust the grief of imminent change, because it's the key to freedom. Well, those hands are bound. Are your hands tied in certain situations? What would it be like for you to untie them? I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment. I've just said resentment. To block the good, release me from its bonds, releasing from resentment. Can I do that? By trusting that we are expanding, growing, rising up. Beautiful message. Thank you. I'm just going to quickly show you these next. Oh my gosh, if this isn't Neptune in Pisces meeting with Jupiter soon, I really don't know. Get soft, breathe, enjoy the peace. Okay, guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Take care, have a cracking week. And I will see you all again soon. Take care.